Good morning, children. Once again, we continue the same chapter, that is electric current, in which the new topic will be discussed, that is heating effect of electric current. This topic you people have already discussed in the earlier classes. It is in class 7th. Means whenever we pass the electric current through any wire or any conductor, any type of conductor, through which if the electric current is passed, many effects takes place. Among these many effects, one of the effect is heating effect. Along with this, we have magnetic effect, chemical effect, thermoelectric effect. So many effects of electric current are there. Here we discuss the heating effect of electric current. Suppose we have a conductor. There is a conductor. It is a straight wire. Let us assume that this conductor is connected across a battery or cell along with the key, right? Here we have the cell with the potential difference V. As we close the key, what happens? The electric current start to flow. Electric current start to flow through the circuits. Due to the flow of electrons inside the conductor from negative terminal to positive terminals. So the electrons are traveling. Electrons are traveling from negative to positive terminal. These things have been discussed in the early part of this chapter. When the electrons are flowing through the conductor, electric current produced. As these electrons are flowing through this conductor, their path is not free. Inside the conductor, along with the electron, we have positive ions also. That positive ions are also equal in number, but their size is very much larger compared to the size of electrons. At every step, the electron is facing that positive ions, and obviously the number of electrons is very large, so they collide with the positive ions frequently. Suppose here we have the positive ions. As we know that when the two particles are colliding each other, at that situation, what is produced? Heat is produced. Here also the two particles, electron is colliding with the positive ions. When any electron is colliding with the positive ions, definitely the heat is produced. From where that heat is produced? As the electron collides with the positive ions, it lost its energy, come to rest. And that loss of energy is converted into the form of heat. Since the number of electrons is very large, all the electrons are colliding with the positive ions and the amount of heat produced is considerable. This is how the heat is produced in a current carrying conductor. So whenever we take any current carrying conductor, in that the electrons flow, due to the flow of electrons they collide with positive ions and definitely heat is produced. Heat is produced. So it means the production of heat from the current carrying conductor is unavoidable. We cannot avoid the production of heat. Any kind of conductor, whether it is good conductor or poor conductor, in all the conductors, if the electric current is flowing, definitely the heat will be produced. So the heat is produced due to the collision of electrons. And the electrons are flowing due to the work done by the battery. Because battery is doing the work, electrons are moving by taking the energy from this terminal. That energy is lost during the collision. So obviously we can say that whatever the energy is supplied by the battery, that energy is lost during the collision, that is converted into the form of heat energy. So therefore work done by battery or source of current, work done by battery is equal to energy supplied, and that energy supplied is converted into the form of heat energy, right? So whenever a battery or source of current is doing the work, is supplying the energy, the heat will be produced. Now the question is, what is the amount of heat produced? The amount of heat produced in this conductor, that has to be calculated. And then one more thing, here the current is flowing in this direction, due to which the heat is produced. It doesn't mean that if we reverse the current, if we interchange the terminals, reverse the terminal, the current flows in this direction, again the heat will be produced. So whatever be the direction of current, heat always produced from that conductor. Now we will calculate how much heat is produced. This relation you must keep in mind. Work done by the battery is equal to energy supplied by it, and that energy supplied by it is lost during the collision with the positive ions, that is converted into the form of energy, that is heat energy. Now let us find that what is the amount of work done by the battery. Here we have the potential difference across the terminals. So across the conductor also we have the potential difference V. And we know that potential difference is equal to, it is work done per unit charge. Suppose we take total amount of charges flowing. Number of electrons are flowing. So from this we can get the total amount of charge. The total amount of charge flowing through the conductor, that is Q. So from this relation we can find W equal to VQ. This is the amount of work done by the battery to pass the Q charges. Now using the Ohm's law, from the Ohm's law, that Ohm's law, V equal to IR, and from the relation of electric current, Q is equal to I into T. By substituting these values in this equation, we get W equal to I square R T. This is the total amount of work done by the battery to pass the current, to flow the current I. And already we discussed about whatever be the work done by battery, that is equal to the amount of heat energy produced. Therefore, heat energy equal to I square RT.